What's up, sexy people? I hope you're having a beautiful throwback Thursday. I just wanted to bop in here and say I watched John Lewis's homegoing ceremony. I thought it was awesome. It was so great to see our President Barack Obama in the building. So many other Jennifer Holliday's performance. I'm mad that CNN went off on the whinings because I wanted to see what was going to happen now too. But I'm doing a Facebook watch party right now, so that should still be going on. Please tune in if you haven't been watching. So many powerful messages coming from so many great leaders. So rest in eternal paradise, John Lewis. Thank you for fighting the good fight, for inspiring us to fight the good fight, and to not be afraid to speak up in the face of injustice, inequality, and a lot of the other issues that we're facing today. I want to say real quick, right? Real quick. Shout out to Nene Leakes. Shout out to this sister for speaking up in the face of adversity, inequality, systemic racism. I watched a portion of her live. Someone sent it to me and I thought, well, damn, it's about time. You know, she's a very influential, powerful figure in the space of reality television. So after seeing what happened with Tahiry, which was completely out of order, and I hope that WeTV and Think Factory Media address that in the way that they should, because seeing a Black woman disrespected and snatched up or choked up or whatever happened on national television, and feeling like there is no responsibility to make sure that audiences and viewers know that that shit is not okay, that you can't just, do that, is just something very important for all parties involved to make sure that happens, right? I've worked with Think Factory Media. We have had an interesting relationship over the years. I'm not going to hold you up. I definitely took them to task and, sued them and the network and a bunch of other people in effort to stop a lot of what is happening today. And I'll just leave it at that. I can't say much about it, but, I filed a lawsuit in the state of Georgia and it's still there. And if you Google it, it's there too. But this isn't about that. This isn't about bringing attention to negativity. This is about bringing attention to positivity and shouting out these sisters who have been speaking up against the depictions and the terrible narratives. Eva Marcel, oh my goodness, shout out to Eva Marcel, who spoke so eloquently about her departure from the Housewives of Atlanta. I understand that there are a lot of other people who are planning to speak out. Mariah Hug, all the women in reality TV who are speaking out, who are speaking their truths, who are speaking against systemic racism, inequality, the fact that our brands and our franchises have been taken from us. We have been ousted from things that we have created and things that we have built on our backs. More power to my sisters. I stand with you. Holla at your girl. I'm all about a union. I'm all about the healthcare that Nene was talking about. I think there should be some legislation. I think that producers need to be held accountable. I think there needs to be a roundtable discussion with leaders in that genre of entertainment. And production companies and networks, so that we could figure out how everybody can be happy, right? It can't just be about networks making money off the backs of Black women and then treating us like a piece of shit. Y'all got to come together and really listen and hear what we have to say, because we are the core, the heartbeat, the entertainment. We are everything to these shows. And we receive so little in return for our contributions to this genre of entertainment. You don't see it in scripted. Even like Nene mentioned, even the producers and the camera operators, even they have unions protecting them. You got to stop filming at a certain time, and that is so true. And there is nothing protecting the talent. So, let's just have intelligent conversations about it, y'all. Let's just sit down, come together, do a roundtable discussion with the leaders in this space, and see if there's something that we can figure out. But more important and more urgent than all of that is President Barack Obama's conversation about voting and how cynicism is a major tactic in voter suppression. We all know somebody, or we've all heard somebody who has said, voting does not count. Voting does not matter. It doesn't matter if you vote. It's a waste of time. That is the most ridiculous thing in the world, right? Because we do know that people died for our right to vote. We do know that we elected our president, Barack Obama, into office. And we do know that we elected other presidents that we didn't want to elect by virtue of the fact that we did not vote. So not voting can hurt you. Voting cannot hurt you. I'm going to say it one more time. Not voting can hurt you. Voting cannot hurt you. So whether or not you think it works is irrelevant. Just the fact that you are, the facts are, if you don't vote, then you may end up with somebody in that office that you don't necessarily believe has your best interest in mind. And we are watching that happen before our eyes on this very day. So say all that to say, go out there and vote. And also support all of these reality TV stars that are speaking up against the injustice, the inequality, the racism, the negativity, the horrible narratives, because it is affecting our families. It is affecting our livelihoods. There are people on R&B Divas who still to this day don't even speak to one another. Right? There are people who can't make money together. There are businesses that have been destroyed because of the narratives. So I am appealing to all of the producers, all of the production companies, all of the people who believe that they are just showing the world who we really are, to stop bullshitting yourself and okay, that wasn't nice. To sit down and have a nice, peaceful, calm conversation about how we can all eat, entertain, but still show more three-dimensional, well-rounded depictions of who we are. And you know where that starts? That starts with allowing the women who created these franchises, like Mariah Hug, like Princess Banton Lofters, like Nene Leakes, like Nikki Gilbert Daniels, start allowing the women who created these franchises to see them through, to be involved from the rooter to the tutor, from the top to the bottom. And I guarantee you that things will change for the better, right? You need more women of color working behind the scenes on these shows in order to reel that shit in and make it something that really helps us. So shout out to everybody speaking up. And it's a lot of us speaking up. So I love it. I've been speaking up since 2012. So I feel like an old hag in this whole conversation about reality TV and these negative narratives. But the point is, it's happening. So I'm proud of that. And I stand with you, ladies. I hope that we can all come together, stop fighting each other, and fight the real enemy.